Okay guys, so these are going to be my new cabinets. Aren't they cool? This one right here has an issue with it. I'm going to show you that. This, which is loose, and then that. So I called Home Depot and they basically told me that Hampton needed to fix it. So I have to call Home Depot and get them to fix it. But this is going to be really nice to have right here. So there's going to be more to come, and there's going to be more mess to come. There's a gap right here, and I wasn't expecting a gap, but there is one. So I'm going to fix that. Don't worry. I thought it was all calculated out correctly. I guess I made the cabinets way tight, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This is going to be a nice cabinet once it's fixed, but I just thought I'd put them in place so that you could see what they would look like if they were finished, but they're not. More to come for the front of these. We're not worried about that yet. And I haven't decided if I'm going to, I think I'm going to attach it to this side of the cabinets that are already here. And this one, we might have to do like a rollout, something there. And then after that, we'll put the top cabinet in and we'll do the countertops and paint everything. And eventually this won't be here either. We're getting rid of this. I'm using the current cabinets, and we're gonna find all facings like this so it all matches. It won't all be Hampton Bay, but at least it will look nice for now for this kitchen anyway. But I've got lots and lots of junk everywhere after I cleaned up everything, so I'm gonna clean up my mess. I probably won't get these things moved in yet because we still have to work on this last cabinet and figure that out. So stay tuned for that. And you can kind of see on one side that there is a little issue over here. This cabinet ended up being way taller than the rest of them. The rest of them came out perfect. I measured every single one off of this one, the first one right here, and it did not work. So I think there's something. It's gonna be fine though. I think what I'm gonna do is put molding all the way around that and around that side. If Hampton Bay, they'll have to, Home Depot will have to repair that. And I already cut off the bottom. So yeah, this is gonna be a big mess probably to get them to replace this one anyway, but it doesn't work. So it came broken. I guess I should have looked at that before I cut off the bottom, but yeah, one of those things. So right now you can't see it too much, but there's a big gaping hole over here that I have to fix right there. That's being fixed. All this stuff has to be picked up, but there's more to come. So that's why I'm not like painting anything yet. This isn't the permanent color, by the way. I hope you guys weren't wanting this color. We're gonna paint all these cabinets all the same color, so it's gonna look really nice. And I have to sand everything down. Another thing is that I should have got unfinished birch instead of finished, but that's okay. No worries. It looks pretty anyway. I know that this isn't real. I wish it was. That's okay. We're gonna paint it anyway. It's cheap and easy for my bank account to get this done. And the floors. Now, if you look under here, the floors are not all 100% done yet. We'll get that figured out. Also, I kind of wonder if I should have gotten a bigger cabinet on the end, but then it would have looked funky anyway. And I think that's the biggest cabinet you could get was the 36. So it's okay if it ends up being like a little cabinet that goes all the way to the end with the countertop, because I need extra cabinet space anyway for what I'm planning on doing with this area. But it's even like the right height and everything else too, so I don't know how I can do that, but we're gonna make this all look seamlessly the same somehow. I do not know how, but we will. We will. I'm probably gonna do something similar. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. This is the other problem. Yeah, so it looks like the screw down here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, there's no screw head. It's like gone. That attaches on the inside right there. It's stuck in there. Yeah, so it's supposed to look like this, but it looks like this. Yeah, so a lot of problems with this cabinet. Honestly, I just want a new cabinet because it's like way bad. Like, it's gonna fall apart. So, I mean, this was all loose too, and it still kind of is, but I kind of hammered it in there, but it's loose. Like, this comes out. Somebody like did something to that. I don't know what happened, but that ain't gonna fly. And I can't do anything like for this. This is like fucked up. I mean, messed up. This is messed up. Yeah, so I'm not going to do anything with this cabinet, like permanently put it in there. The rest of them look awesome. I have some things to do, like fill in the holes, like where the cabinets go in. One of the other issues is that I was going to get a fan up here, and the fan is no longer in the center of where the table would be. Sorry about the glare, guys. So yeah, there's no center with that. That's the other problem. So I might have to move that fan over more, which is no big deal because I'm doing a bunch of electrical anyway. And so this fan the button has to be moved anyway. And I've been trying to figure out how to do that lately. So that's not all figured out. I might end up putting it on this wall. The fan flicker, the outlet to turn it on, because it's right here. And so there's a lot of things that are going to be different in this room here pretty soon, but I'm liking it so far. The dogs are sniffing it because they don't know what's going on. They're concerned. This one always does get really concerned. So yeah. He'll probably check it out a little bit more too later. And I have to secure that cabinet, which is not gonna happen until I get a new one, which I don't even know if they're gonna replace it anyway. So yeah, that's my dilemma. I might have to buy a new cabinet. Yeah, so real nice. The other thing is that like up here, you can't see it too terribly much unless you sit here and stare, but yeah. We might put molding all the way around that. I think it'll look good. Which means that I need to shop for some molding and figure out my angles of cutting stuff. Which means I'll probably have to find out what I'm gonna do up there. Which would hide my big gash, which is all the way up there on the ceiling, which you can't see right now. Yeah. So I should probably patch it, but I might not have to. The rest of the ceiling, there's like this thing right here. I have no idea what they were doing. But it might have been because the wall went out longer. I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm probably gonna have to redo the ceiling anyway. Eventually. I figured out how to do these little pom-pom thingy majiggers that are up there. So next, I need to clean up this area and eat dinner and move my stuff and figure out why Nishoba is licking his paw, because he probably did something. Did you do something? Probably just licking it. Oh well. Gotta move all these boards. And yeah, and clean this whole area up because it needs to be cleaned, and move my car in because I need to go move my car in. Well, at least most of it's out in my garage. That's really nice. And then I can clean all this up and eat dinner, and the boys have already been fed, thank goodness. So, I'll let you guys know what happens with this whole thing and what we're gonna do. I can put stuff in 1, 2, 3 of them, but not 4 of them. If they end up not doing anything with this cabinet, I might just get rid of it. And if I end up having to pay more money, I might as well just see if I can get a whole entire bigger cabinet here. Then I guess it's kind of bad that it's a waste of money, but whatever. It is what it is. Can't really afford another one, but I'd have to budget for it for another time, maybe when we get monetized. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for this video. Thanks for watching Food Aspire Home and Garden, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't work too hard. Please inspire to do something wonderful in your life, no matter what it is. Inspire other people to do something wonderful in theirs. And thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff. And stay tuned for more fun videos coming up on Food Aspire Home and Garden. And please watch all the commercials if you can. And subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Doesn't cost you guys anything. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.